our daily bread. Today, the Lord wants to speak to us that what should we do when we are encountering our enemies in real life. If your enemies are right in front of you, okay, those people who are trying to come after your life, to take your life, to harm you, to cheat upon you, and to destroy you. Okay, such people will be there in our life, and how would you confront them when you face them in your real life? How would you confront spiritual enemies? They have spiritual battle. Then physical enemies, how would you deal with them? And as a child of God, what is your take and what is your move in these situations? Okay, if you're in a very normal human nature, if you consider, not considering as a child of God, but just as a human, if you see your enemy, you will be furious. You'll be furious and you will want to take every revenge possible. Okay, tit for tat, treating them the same way they treated you, and thinking so much how well you can harm them and how you can destroy them and how can you take revenge and repay back what they have done. So this is all the thoughts as a human you feel, but as a child of God, we have a very different take on this, because these enemies are not actually your target. The two reasons that enemies will be around you: first thing will be Satan will send his own agents to work against you. The second thing will be that God himself puts such enemies around you. Why? Because he wants to test you at tough situations. When such enemies surround you, who is the one who you are going to trust and to whom you will go? Either you'll go to people, your friends, your families, or you will reach to God. So this is a clever tester that we must know, because in the starting, when you are surrounded by enemies, you will not understand what's wrong and why these many people are surrounding you. But later the Lord will be giving you hints how these enemies are working against you. So you have to grasp the hints, and then you have to work accordingly, because the person is not your enemy. Today he is your enemy, tomorrow somebody else will be there in his position. So your target is not that person, your target is somebody else. What is intent behind this enemy? That is what you need to consider. And all you can do is do not consider persons who are your enemies and physically. Just try to avoid them as much as you can. Forgive and forget. Don't think about them. Don't try to take a revenge upon them, because revenge is not on your part. It is God's part. So okay, God will take the revenge, not you. Okay, be careful. This is a clever tactic of the enemy. So forgive and forget them and avoid them as much as possible, so that you will not be able to let the enemy work out in his tactics. I pray that the Lord lead you, encourage you, and cleverly take him over on your enemies. In Jesus' name.